This is
bodybuilding.
Yo, yo, yo! What's up, gentlemen? Hope you guys don't mind me chewing gum, because that is what I'll be doing during my cardio motivational speaking. Get some piece of paper back here for you guys. Alright, alright. As you can see, I'm part of Federation, IMBF. I am a WNBF pro bodybuilder. Well, that's annoying. All I see are people. Take that gum out while you're talking, so I'll show some respect and do that for you guys. Anyways, I got asked to make a video on how I stay motivated and configure a bodybuilding program while I'm working full-time, while I was going to school. How did I manage all that kind of stuff? I got a clock here. I'll give you about a 2-minute kind of idea of what I did personally, and then I'll give you a little explanation of what I feel, how you guys can benefit from this. So here we go. Took me about 5 years after graduation to figure out what I wanted to do. And namely, I always knew I was going to be a bodybuilder. I just had to get my ducks in a row. So for me, I just wanted to get in a comfortable position. To me, that was very important. So I wanted to make money. So basically how it is, I always wanted to make a man's wage. I wasn't comfortable being a clerk or something for like 12 bucks an hour from when I turned into 18 years old. So that being said, my primary focus was to stay in a high-paying job, namely drilling rigs or an iron worker. And then I realized if I'm going to be training for 20 years or something, I don't want to be doing that labor forever. So I figured I would go to school, get the schoolwork out of the way, make the transition from, you know, the bar guy to, you know, white picket fence guy. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you can't do both, but to me I feel that I want to present a certain image, you know. Anyways, so I set the stage, went to school, and here I am now. You know, finished school, working, and the question was, how do I manage everything? So I came up with an acronym, 3 P's. First of all, you got to have planning. Second of all, you got to be persistent. And the third one, you got to prioritize. I had to think about that. So I just talked a little bit about planning, but let's get into the day-to-day part of planning. A couple categories. Plan your finances, plan your time, plan the people that you're around, you know. And the planning part is almost one of they're all crucial, but you can't really do anything without a plan. Otherwise you're just traveling in the dark. You know, you may got a map or something, but you can't read it, you know. So for me, I make sure my meals are always in order. I try to have a routine of when I'm going to be doing my gym training. You know, try to figure out what additional events are going on so I can schedule around it. And now have short-term goals and long-term goals. That's important. So, once you set a couple goals, realistic goals, it's okay to be over the top. Because the best part about having high hopes or high goals, you'll always get the standard just below. Maybe not always, but a good chance. I always look at it like this. I always find, when I need to do a long duration of cardio, doesn't that halfway point seem to come a lot easier than if I was just targeting for that halfway point, I think our mind plays tricks on ourselves. That's why you see people collapsing on the finish line and shit. Mind's a strong, strong thing, So if you're planning, plan for victory. So let's talk about prioritization. Prioritization, I love this analogy because I see it at the gym at least a dozen times. Big basketball game on, big football game on. Up here in Canada, big hockey game. Every one of those superstars, I look on the TV there and I say, at this very instant, when I'm at the gym and I'm training, what was this guy doing when he was in my position on his way up? Because that's where I'm headed. Big goals, you know what I'm saying? Big hopes for myself. That's all I can do. But anyways, what was the Sidney Crosby doing? Michael Jordan, Ray Lewis. Was he watching TV? Myron? Or was he busting his ass learning his trade? I always like to think it's the latter. As much as I would like to watch that game, I know that I'm only there to take a quick look at that TV, have a sip of water, and go back and smash some weights. You feel me? And that's part of that prioritization. Prioritize. Do I want to go to the bar and get slobbery drunk? No. Those are part of the lessons learned while being the laborer. Making that transition from labor through school. Been there, done that, got the life experience, don't need it. Prioritize. You find me Friday night in bed, 11 o'clock. Why? I want to smash some weights the next day. I got food to cook. I got shit to do. Go to work. And you got to put in that A effort. Right? Prioritize. One thing that I always notice is a little bit off topic. When I used to work on the rigs, I used to bring my bench press with me. My weights. Because I'm gone for 2 weeks. And they would call him a driller. They're mainly the head guy. They would always look down on me and say, "Whoa, if you have so much energy to go lift weights after work, it means you're not working hard enough. Please, buddy." Now, I'm not saying that about people where I work. I just think it gives them an opportunity to try to play that same card, So that's where you gotta put in that additional effort to disillusion that image of yourself that, you're not all there. Well, for me, I'm not all there. 110% prioritization. Let's face it, I'm competing against personal trainers. supplement owners, other sponsored athletes, this is their livelihood. For me, this is just a portion of my day. That's it. But it's a hobby that I love, to invest my time and my free time. You better believe I'm making sure that that time is well spent and not squandered, basically scrolling Facebook or, YouTube takes a little bit of my time. But that's time that I feel that I have, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep in the loop. And the last thing, persistence. I may have covered this in Why I Got Big video. It's very simple. That word speaks for itself. I think I spoke about it in that video, was that when I didn't really understand the importance of persistence, you get on that wave. You know what that wave is? Train for 3 weeks, take 4 days off. Train for 2 weeks, take a month off. Train for 6 months, take 3 months off. Flatline. I did that for years. Now I'm going to do a full circle, go back to planning. The instant I made goals, I planned my future, I decided I want to do this, that's when that persistence, that line went like this. You feel me? And that's why I think it's the remarkable thing about going not only to the gym, but bodybuilding and competing will take your goal that you want to lose some weight, and you'll take that extra little step, and just like I want to do 20 minutes cardio as this guy, you set your mind straight to do 40, you blow by 20. 20 minutes cardio is a joke, right? And here you are on stage, up here, right? Maybe you don't win up here, you go down here, you still surpassed your goal. That's the beauty of bodybuilding. You got a self-image you want? Set a goal. That's what it's all about, gentlemen. I wish I had the video for you guys. There's a university door. It shows, like, I'm gonna say an estimate about 50 trophies. At one point in time, all those trophies were somebody's heart, sweat, and tears. That was everything to them. Now they sit in a room with the lights off. So I ask myself, how important is this training? How important is chasing down the overall? That's how I like to spend my day. That's how I like to spend my goals. That's why I love bodybuilding. These are my 3 P's. And I'm pushing forward to 3 weeks out. But I'm going to tell you that I don't say that this is the journey to 3 weeks out, because this is my lifestyle. And these are my 3 P's for you guys to think about. You guys keep pushing forward. Have a good week. Cheers.